T side, attacking into Cloud9's defense.
At least they have 3 more timeouts available for Cyclone.
True.
You know, that's definitely something we have to talk about and have a look at. But
really looking for those silver linings, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, I love how the cam was on the window. I thought they missed it, but I did go to connector. All good. It's in the con. The smoke doesn't go out towards the window, and Perfecto is in behind that connector smoke. Xertion, oof.
Peace.
Oof.
This is a split towards the A bomb site as well. They're committed to it. And you have Electronic at A ramp already. You have Boomich looking at Palace. This is going to be a tough angle. This is looking a little dicey for MOUZ, especially with the man down.
Yimfat coming out through a window. Torsy's with him. Nice shot from Torsy. He'll take that one. And there he is, Cloud9's latest Alper, Boomich.
Interesting. So Electronic's pushing now. So this is kind of weird. If he wraps all the way around towards middle, it's Boomich. Oh, they're genius.
Ooh.
He's so smart.
He's got the big brain moves, but Shuei's watching for it. So much brain power on display here, but it's all about the shots now, and Electronic splatters Shuei's brain all over the floor, and now he's looking for a little bit more. Electronic swings and is dead to Brolan.
Yeah, but you continue with the tactic if you're MOUZ. They've spotted the bomb in Palace. Like, everyone can commit. And yeah, they're moving forward. Jimmy's down in Cubby. Axal dueling. They know one's at ramp now. Needs to be a win somewhere. And Jimmy's got a trade.
He does indeed. Axal gets traded out 1-for-1. Hobbit has to step up in his stead. And now Torsy with a 1v2 ahead of him. It's a good shot on that P250 up first. And the molly goes down to default, so Torsy can't plant there, but he knows exactly where his next victim is. He fakes the plant, he comes off it, and Hobbit knows that now. He knows he's in a fight, and Torsy's got the clutch. There he is, the little Hungarian hero.
Yeah, P250 doing some work. Taking Hobbit down right at the end of the day. A hard pissed around win for MOUZ. That looked like Cloud9 was in a great position most of the way through, but some nice shots from Torsy, as we see. A couple of nice headshots and cleaning Hobbit up, not losing track of him on the fake plant. It's 1-0. But this is how Overpass started, so you know. Let's everybody stay reasonable.
So plenty of time for things to go wrong. Oh my goodness, Boomich.
He ain't happy.
Be careful.
He ain't happy.
He's giving himself whiplash, his brain just bouncing around his skull. What is it with Snappy and Boomich punching themselves in the head? You gotta be wrapping them up with bubble wrap. And Shuei, got that opening, no problem. Interesting conversation. You know, Brolan was talked about quite a bit on the desk about how that first map wasn't particularly good. Jason, they had a sort of low light reel. They showed all his deaths on the desk.
I like the idea of like Shocks of FJ walking up to Brolan to try and get interviewed.
He's like, no,
I don't want to talk. That seems funny.
But that's the thing. The thing about Brolan is I don't know what that means. Like that could be I'm having a great day. I don't want to talk because I'm playing bad.
He's just like, no, I'd rather go stand in the rain. I'm good.
Not being one. I feel like we've maybe heard a couple of sentences from him over the years, and he's been in the scene for a very long time now.
Yeah.
There's something about Swedish players and people just talking about the fact that, you know, they're young up-and-coming players forever.
Well, we're up and coming into this A bomb site. Palace pop. Boomich is the only one, and boy, does he get overran. Good trade from Electronic, but he's got to hold on until reinforcements arrive. Good spray control to grab Shuei as well. And ooh, that's a pretty decent stop of this execute.
Yeah, good flash up too here from Electronic. It's going to hold them back. Axal's got the headshot. Xertion's down, and so far, not so good for MOUZ, but those kills are going to come back and put them in a winnable position once again. 2v2, but bomb is down just outside Palace. And they've got to go back and get that.
I don't know if they realize it, Cloud9, if the bomb is there. Axal, surely he would see it on the radar. Maybe not, but he's looking for Torsy. Knife out, not ready for the fight. It's all engine Pat.
Yeah, and he's a long way off. He's so far away, in fact. And fortunate for him, there's a full minute left on this clock. So Yimfat's going to run all the way through T-spawn. But he's got quite the clutch ahead of him.
Yeah, the thing that sucks the most is there's no way the internal clock of Cloud9 doesn't trigger, and they're already watching for both their flanks. Perfecto's got Palace smoked off. Axal can just drop a Molotov on spot, and then they can jump. Oh, he can't.
He's dropped on spot. Yimfat comes in with that headshot, and now it's up against Perfecto. There's time here for Yimfat, and he is so good in these situations. Hits the headshot, but it doesn't bring him down. Perfecto has to win the 1v1.
That damn Galil is what he's saying right now. A dink and not the cleanup after the fact. A nice attempt. That's a disgusting shot on Exile. Ooh. But in a grander sense, MOUZ is going to be frustrated. You do a Palace pop like this, you get that first kill inside the bomb site, and it feels like you're just poised for success. That's usually the kill that gets these kind of waterfalls hung up, but they find it and still can't win out at the end of the day. Good recovery from Electronic at that A-bomb site.
Yeah, their waterfall dried up, and so will their cash if they lose this round over on MOUZ. They pulled out a Krieg in the hands of Torzy. I think this is the first time I've personally seen the Krieg in the event so far, so let's see what Torzy can do with it.
When do they go? Because Exile and Hobbit are already pushing B halls. They're already shrinking this map. Electronic's pushing middle, and he's going to grab a kill. Now they know. It's all on Boomich, up from above. Oh, and he on the ladder. Not as much as you'd like.
How is he still alive? And finally he's brought down. Perfecto! Pair of headshots. You love to see that. And it's now Cloud9 up 2-2.
Good cause for celebration from Boomich. Even though you only get the one kill, you're such a distraction and stay alive just long enough to make those kills easy for Perfecto as everyone's swinging to take him down in dark. Or on top of balcony. Perfecto's got an easy one in the back and able to recover in time for Suhei. That's a classic.
I know that word.
2-2.
Glocks. MOUZ are broken down. And you did mention it just moments ago when they won the pistol, Jason. You said that's exactly how Overpass started.
Yeah, win the first 2 rounds and then it was 7 straight for Cloud9.
Well, for MOUZ's sake, they're desperately hoping that it doesn't become a reality again. Exile with that headshot on Brolin. Would be fantastic to see Exile stay in this kind of form going into the second map 2 out of Overpass. But again, I think that interesting talking point you brought up over on Overpass, the fact you want to see Exertion get involved, be that aggressive player. I think that's even more of an emphasis here on Mirage, because the T side of Mirage is where I think I've seen the most statement performances from him. Getting into the window, getting into the connector. In these positions, he can cause so many problems for his opponent.
Yeah, he's one of those players who really likes to make plays, as you said, in window, moving up con and wrapping in towards jungle and kind of really exploit that kind of seam that's created due to movement of the defense. So if he can be effective there, it would be massive. It's gonna be a big challenge for him. Got Electronic hovering around those locations on this map as well, and with all his experience and his game sense and knowledge and just his raw ability, Exertion's going to have his work cut out for him in this half.
Oh, we've all been there. Blocking each other in spawn. And Exile, he's got those swift moves. He's out short. He's jumped through the window to get here. He looks to try and pepper some opponents down through that smoke, but doesn't get that opportunity early on. Exertion will. Takes out Electronic, who swings into mid. Important trade from Axel, and it's followed up. I don't know how he was able to transition his crosshair up and get away with a second there. He should have been traded, absolutely.
Yeah, that was Suhei.
Look at Brolin. He's in the middle of the site, and that's a big headshot. Not only that, but look at the space he's got now.
Yeah, he's got to bring the bomb over. Yeah, that missed shot is from Suhei, and I've noticed a couple. He also missed a spray on a Perfecto earlier from this position that Perfecto's in right now.
Ooh, Brolin's going to just lock down CT. Now he's got a teammate inside a connector. Smoke goes out towards CT, and Brolin's going to peek with it. Climbs over Ticket, has a little look in behind it. And Exile is going to start pulling the pin in the utility. Brolin now knows exactly how close his opponent is, and he unleashes for a kill. Couldn't quite transfer to Perfecto, who keeps this one even, and Cloud9 still have a shot at retaking this, but Hobbit's still so far away. He's only in the underpass now. And it's not like he has the best weapon to play with here in his hands currently, but he's got the up on Jimfat, who's not ready for this. Hobbit locks that in, and now it's just Torzy left alone in a 1v2, and they can smoke that bomb and create so much pressure, they don't even need it in the end. Hobbit lands the headshot.
Damn, those are some great, well, I mean, the flank is nice and easy, but that follow-up shot from Hobbit is beautiful. You're right, didn't even need the smoke whatsoever. Perfecto gets to hold on to that. In another situation that MOUZ is going to feel like we gave ourselves the advantage, we got ourselves in everything we could have wanted, and still aren't able to pull it out. I'm not sure that one-for-one trade in CT with Brolin was really worth it. He wanted more than one from that kind of an angle over the top of the smoke, but it being blown open changed the nature of his play. 4-2, and Cyclone's got to get on the mic again. Doesn't seem too concerned quite yet.
He gives a massage to the player who wants to step up. I've noticed, you know,
You better go down the line.
Yeah, the last map it was Shuei, you know, last time out. It's on to you now, buddy. Passes the powers on through the shoulder massage. Now he's hoping Torzy has a big performance.
Yeah. Well, they might want map 1 Shuei back. He was getting some opening kills. He was hitting some bangers, some nice headshots. This one, as I mentioned, he's probably missed at least two, maybe three important kills and trade kills. Sat at 1-6, the captain of MOUZ.
Shades of overpass. MOUZ look to try and change that. A big win here would really help the economy.
And it's so hard. Again, like this team is still really... Oh, good flash. Good flash. Great peek. Easy double kill.
Yeah, you gotta like those if you're Electronic.
Not if you're MOUZ.
Definitely not if you're MOUZ. And it doesn't get much better for them until this shot from Shui. Electronic goes back for thirds, maybe a little too greedy. And you'll end up going down, so... Down to 3 players now, MOUZ.
Look how confident the Cloud9's being. They're just aggressively taking fights. Yeah, this is the second time he's found this like lurk kill towards the A bomb site. He's hitting some nice timings on Boomich, who's probably getting increasingly frustrated. The bomb and Torji are on the other side of the map over in B halls, though. So I think they're going to... Oh, what? He's got another one.
Ooh, that's a nerdy little angle, and I love that from Brolin. That's pulled a kill in, and now it might start to pull another player away. And sure, the bomb is coming back through the underpass. There's a better weapon on the ground, too. The Electronic left earlier, and you can get that into the hands of Torsi. So this round now becomes very doable for MOUZ at the 36-second mark.
Oh, so risky. Axal's got to go back and consider the B bomb site, though. So that was the pressure on Catwalk. I actually thought coming back to A was the wrong idea. But Axal gets pulled back thinking this is going to be a fake. Even smokes Catwalk off. So MOUZ have a plan. If you drop this one, this is a knockout punch if you can't win this round as MOUZ.
Oh, but Hobbit is so sharp today. Another headshot comes in. And that's Brolin gone without issue. A 2v2. And remember, Hobbit has a little bit of utility, but Axal's got the kit. And Torches come out window. Here's that drop down. Axal thought it was safe, thought he could reload, but he is mistaken. And now Hobbit does not have a kit, and the chances of winning this round are very slim indeed. Time is ticking on, and Hobbit realizes that. He'll throw the flash over, smoke goes out, and he's had enough. He's going to back away from this one, and MOUZ do pick it up. We were just saying at the start of this how important that could be for the economy game, and it has allowed that economy to now grow. They're going to have a lot more cash available, and if they get this kill on Hobbit, that would have been a little annoying. Lose the AK-47, and they do eventually drop that out of his hands.
A lot of congratulations going around the MOUZ camp. This is Brolin again opening things up and building upon it this time.
Wow. Haven't seen that angle used in a while. Really good stuff from Brolin.
And he's, as I said, that's the second time he's found. We saw in the previous round that they lost in the post plant as well. Found a good lurk up the A ramp. This time it's out of Palace that he drops into the site. That's twice now he's had Boomich's number and given MOUZ an opening into a bomb plant. It's Cloud9 who sit on I don't know, I guess kind of weird funds. Perfecto's rich, so he's going to drop guns over. There'll be another buy for the Cloud9 defense as the timeout comes to a close.
That chicken's seen stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's been all around the world. 4-3 now. MOUZ, you heard them say it themselves. Torji said that was such an important round. And it definitely is. Let's see if they can build on it. It would be devastating to win that kind of round and then immediately get slapped back down to reality. Xertion going out middle. We talked about him liking some of these solo plays, and he is dead before he even gets around the corner. And now MOUZ have to accelerate into this B bomb site. At the front of the attack is Yimfat, and what a shot flying out. Hobbit couldn't do anything there. He is gone, completely destroyed. And Torsi throwing the bomb on over, giving it to someone else because he feels like he's got a chance to take down a player crossing over, and that's exactly what happens. Smoke doesn't plume in time, and Electronic gets picked out.
Yeah, this round's toast. A good dink on the gym pad, but you're not getting out of that market. Yeah, you're going to bail out. I don't even know how that entrance works. They call that the boomer killer. I'm just confused.
It's mind-blowing. Perhaps it'll make more sense when we see it from his perspective. Maybe like he stopped for a millisecond on the platform to give himself accuracy and lands the shot. But
I don't think so. I think you're just making things up now. You're trying to justify it.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens, isn't it? That's life.
Taking that kind of a kill as Hobbit that'll make you feel old.
All right, Axel. Yup. Let me save this M4. Nope, not allowed. Brolin takes him out, and MOUZ are very much locked in now at the start of Mirage. A better start to the game. Here we go. Nope, yeah, nope, that was BS, Jason.
There was no stopping. No. There was not a single stop.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh, I feel for Hobbit.
You can't even compete against that, really.
No, we've all been there.
Ferrari peak.
Well, you get a couple of those and things start looking nice. It's Cloud9 who have to descend to the pistols. They invested everything in that previous round and got nothing. So MOUZ hitting a nice streak, hitting their stride.
Ooh, the collection of pistols. They're not short. The Pistolas looking to bestow a kill upon Exertion, and that's exactly what happens. Electronic gets away with that, but MOUZ are still prizing this B bomb site, and I feel like they do have an opportunity, but there's no need to commit anywhere just yet. So they're going to slow a little bit down and get another kill here, and multiple players spotted in towards this B bomb site at this point. Shuei's trying to help his teammates, and then the peak comes in from the apartments, and that is enough to close up and give themselves the lead. Gonna miss goal B, but at least his poster's up there.
Did I just hear something about Russian B? I think so.
I also think so.
We're gonna find out.
B rush? That could be fun. That could be exciting. Let's hope Cloud9 didn't hear it.
They're calling for that, the old Jimmy entrance, they call it.
The Jimmy jump.
The Jimmy enter.
Wow.
Well, it is a B rush.
Well,
They're looking like it at the moment. Hobbit and Exile going to be there to defend. Ooh, they slow it down. It's not a full rush. Looking for a timing to execute, perhaps after this Molotov.
yeah, just wet out the utility, and then you can go with a bang.
It's a very deep Molotov.
Hobbit. I hope he has a better time.
It's always about timing on these like jump spots. Like, when do you actually see him? He saw him pretty early. Defensive utility deployed into the bomb site he goes.
Yeah, he gets back further into the side. Electronic trying to help from short. Exile was there too, but no kills coming in yet for Cloud9. Is there any kills to be had? Hobbit steps up finally. Perfecto chimes in with the AWP2 on that CT side, and Hobbit is dancing with death. He's got a good angle here, but couldn't spot Brolin through the whispers of the smoke. And Torsi's got that flank. Boomich thinks he's got the play, but he's mistaken. Torsi's locked that frag in, and that's the bomb. And it's going back through the underpass.
And look at Shuei. He's checkmate. This is great. Brolin's just going to stick around at this B bomb site and hide and be a nuisance. They might think he's disappeared. But how do you get past Shuei? You have to go CT spawn. Torji's going to get a bomb plant front to the site. He can even fall all the way back towards Khan.
Oh, free kill for Hobbit. Peeks out just as Brolin looks away. But absolutely now, MOUZ are in a very solid position to try and close this one out. Torsi has a deep angle towards CT, and Perfecto's peak. Sick flashbang. That's going to get Torsi off the angle. And Shuei is still inside of jungle. And Torsi surely gets a chance again to land one, but the shadow, the baiting out of the shot again. Torsi's under pressure. Perfecto trying to get around the back, but Shuei on the double headshot. What a play in this round from Shuei.
Yeah, Torsi could never get a comfortable angle after his flashed off CT spawn, but that is a nice round from Shuei. It's a nice round inside that B bomb site as well. It doesn't go exactly as planned, exactly as designed. Hobbit's defensive smoke gave him a lot of maneuverability at that B bomb site, but Shuei's found the escape route and called the boys over. 2-round lead. Looks like the rain did him a little bit of good.
It did. It really did. Osmosis. Going through the skin as MOUZ get back into this. Mirage, a much better showing so far. And the pistols, they don't look like they're going to amount to too much. Thanks to Jimmy's headshot. Damn, he's sharp, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on one. Better get your gun out, Brolin. They're coming at you.
Nope, he's dead. He's gone, and that's an AK-47.
Yeah, and I don't. Xershin's gonna lurk through this con smoke. Up catwalk we go with Shuhei and Torji. They're gonna peek into that B bomb site. Xershin's gotta be real careful. There's 3 players there ready to party.
Oh, but Perfecto, he loves a party, and here he goes. Deagle out. It's a Deagle party just for one, and Torji and Xershin come back for a couple. So we're now looking at MOUZ with a flank around the back, dealing damage onto Xershin. Hobbit's locked that in on the 5-7, and he'll slip away. He gets the upgrade this time. And that bomb's down on the B-bomb side, and Yimfat, he's just fragging out. He's just unforgiving as he gets that kill from ladder room and drops down, doesn't give the second opportunity to be traded. And Hobbit doesn't have the kit, nor does he have the ground to get back into this. So he's just hoping he gets a mistake. He'll carry that AK over into the next round. And we're taking 7 onto the board here for MOUZ.
Yeah, he could have gone for it because they're going to be buying the next round anyways, but obviously that AK-47, that 1-bullet headshot is strong, so he'll just keep it. There's a low percentage chance anyways. But
here's Jimmy.
Going to buy regardless. Yeah, 1 kill in garbage time would be nice, and he's got it.
Yeah.
So, best Cloud9 can do is 5, and no, that AK taken away. Again, not a huge deal because they have a full losing bonus. They've got plenty of money. It just would have been nice.
Yeah, it still hurts to feel like you just wasted time in the end. Precious seconds you won't get back.
Yeah.
But Yimfat is just so good today. He's so good all the time. And I love that he's so Finnish. That's my favorite thing about it. You know, that podcast he was doing in the content piece, he's like, he's just so honest about, oh, yeah, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. And his teammates starting to worry. He's like, I'm worrying about Jimmy now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, he was stoked. He said that MOUZ was going to make 6 roster changes this year. So, take from that what you will, insider information. Second timeout used for MOUZ heading into this final round of the first half, despite the fact that they're on a 5-round streak. So Cyclone just not being cautious, just saying, I want this last round. Let's pile on as much as we possibly can.
Wow, little head rub. Wish I could get massages while I work.
No, I'm good.
No?
I'm not helping you out.
I was, thanks. Okay.
Get Launders in here early.
Not right now. Have you heard him? I don't want to eat what he's got.
Got strong hands.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. He's got the scope over here towards ramp this time around. Boomich has had a rough old time of things on the CT side. 1 kill, and he's kind of been the bane of the defense. He's just falling apart all the time.
Oh, and here's this continuation. Oh, hold the phone. They're going to walk right through this smoke. Boomich, yeah, has had a rough time, but he does connect to this kill. Oh, good follow-up. Dink, and Exile cleans it up.
Yeah, and now Perfecto up on the stairway, has got the AWP ready to go.
I was going to say, it's the interesting continuation of the AWP conversation with Cloud9, because we obviously saw Boomich use it on Overpass. Here on Mirage, it's been Perfecto picking it up. So passing the AWP and, you know, based off who feels more comfortable on the map. And Boomich obviously playing an A anchor role.
I just think Boomich is the better AWPer, though. He's showed some prowess over on Overpass. It was a tough question to have to answer. I'm sure he's got himself towards Sandwich. 50 seconds left in this round, and MOUZ are creeping ever closer to this A bomb site. They're limited for choice. They have to go here.
Can a brother get a flashbang to turn this corner?
Nope. He's dead. Boomich peeks out, catches Shuey in the open. Zershin leaps out of Palace. It's an important kill, but many more need to come through. And leaping over the stairway. What a shot from Torzy. Oh my God, he nearly had a chance to bring down more. But a 7-5, MOUZ still hold the lead. They've come back in. They look locked in. And let's see if we can force map 3.
Sneaking through the back door of my heart, what you close it for? I can't tell what you're looking for. And I could've lied and say you ain't my type, but it feels right, I know right. And it looks like you just might make me wanna say, damn, baby, whoa, you're in full control. Myself, I can't let go of the girl I know got me. I keep it on the low.
MOUZ want to see Ancient, they've got to take Mirage. They're up 7-5. Bumich is okay. We've assessed him for head injuries, and we're good to go into the second half here, Jason.
Yeah, he's going to have to call a great game as well against this MOUZ team because they put up a very good number of rounds on their own offensive half as they switch over. Dualies on Exertion on Torji. Torji's got 14 kills. 14 kills, 5 deaths. That off difference hitting hard.
Big time, and it could get worse. That's the case here on the CT side, right? We're going to see Torji be a little bit more comfortable on the defense. So let's see how this goes. It's Cloud9 walking over with 3 players on this B bomb site.
2 players on the B bomb site, 3 players at A. I can't tell if this is going to be a fake or... Yeah, it's got to be a fake. Here we go, up the ramp. Hobbit and Bumich making progress. Oh, everyone's biting. Everyone's biting.
Oh, Torzi, good first kill. Could have got the second, did a lot of damage, but Brolin was the player to finish that off. And here comes that maneuver into the B-bomb site for Cloud9. They put the bomb down. MOUZ started with the right amount of players on this side of the map. And here comes Shuei through short, looking to try and get in behind. Axel is just chilling, waiting to stop them from getting out of the market. But the jump out from Yimfat just comes through. He's got some mad moves here, Yimfat, and he's got another headshot. It's just perfecto left. And that defuse is already being stuck around the corner. Yimfat looking to lock that in, and he will do it. Yeah, Torzi's fired up with that one. And Yimfat, again, he's finding some serious impact.
Yeah, he really is. That's the first time I think I've seen Cyclone smile in this series. He's like, okay, they're awake, they're loud, they got some energy to them. The fact that this fake doesn't get them any kills is so rough. They need to alleviate some of the pressure when the rotation comes back. And the fact the kills come in so quick allows MOUZ to stick around and market and actually spot out where that plant is going to be fast enough to relocate. Good information gathering from the market as window. You saw one at bench, you saw one shifting over towards catwalk, so you're able to kind of zero in. You know one's going to be coming back from the A bomb site. MOUZ knew everything on that retake.
Axel has a little peek around the corner. Good shot on the Deagle. It is just one as Brolin gets an important trade, not to let that one unravel.
Yeah, but that's not bad when you consider there's an AK-47 on the board in the hands of Electronic. You get one Deagle kill, forces the defense to spread a little bit. I say that, but no one's sticking around at the A bomb site. 2 players coming up to Khan. Good trade from Torji, but it's still working out in the favor. A 2-on-2. Cloud9's going to be very happy with this so far.
I can't believe Electronic got that headshot. It looked like he was going to go down without a single kill, but Electronic's so damn good. He manages one. Hobbit close up to that smoke. Now he's the AK bearer. He's got himself a position too that could take Exertion out of this round because he's always aggressive. And sometimes it works against him. Bomb is down. Yimfat up against Hobbit in the clutch. Yimfat has a better weapon now, and he's so confident. He takes every fight, he takes every swing, and he wins it against Hobbit.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's just making decisions so fast and sticking to it and doing it 110%. Beautiful clutch from you, Jimmy. 14-10 and the defuse, and he's going to keep MOUZ up by 4. However, that's a very costly victory. MOUZ going to have to reinvest everything. So if you're Cloud9, again, we talk about this all the time, this isn't a disappointing loss. You'd like to have it, but you know their economy is a breaking position, so there's no time for despair. Cloud9 buy back right into it.
Well, let's see how Bumich starts calling this T side then in the gun rounds. Torzi does have that AWP. If he's given the opportunity, he can make this half devastating for Cloud9, and Shuei's got aggressive into the underpass. He's not going to continue his run. He just wants to position himself here early, and Brolin is down. A straight up fight with a rifle between Bumich and Brolin. There's Cloud9 that come out on top of that first fight, but the second is evened out.
Yeah, but Shuei doesn't have an escape route.
Oh, but he's going forward.
Yeah, but there's no way. He had 2 behind him. He had Bumich coming up as well. And I mean, because of his teammate going down in window, didn't feel like he could escape through middle. So he was just a sacrificial lamb. We see that spot in window, the spamming over the top right of the smoke from the CT perspective it's being used by pretty much everyone. And we saw it in the first half. MOUZ on their T side tried to pre-fire it this time as well. Bumich goes for it, and Bumich was actually successful with it. But people are very conscious of how dangerous and how effective that position is.
And it feels like almost a 50-50 fight at this point. Cloud9 settling back into middle with that player advantage. They've parked Axel outside of the apartments. And 3 players are about to walk towards Exertion, and he doesn't have any help from the A bomb site. That smoke will make sure of that. So he's locked into a fight here, and he's got to win it, and he won't. Bumich is so sharp on that headshot, and now it's Yimfat. He has been so incredible so far on this map, but this round would be just a step too far. And that's exactly what it is. Electronic with the headshot, and that's the round. Torsi has to save the AWP on the other side of the map. And it's 6 rounds for Cloud9. That's a good first gun round showing here on the T side.
Good pathing for Boomich as well. And Cloud9, as they move up catwalk, Boomich swings to the left while his teammate swings into dark Exile. So even if Exile doesn't win that fight, or Electronic, even if he doesn't win, they're going to trade Jimmy no matter what. So Torchi's got to save the op, but Cloud9's on the hunt.
Yeah, they are. Oh, my. Boomich is damn sharp in this round. That's 3 overall, and that is huge because you take that op out of Torchi's hands, and there's no money left for MOUZ. They're in double eco territories. They're going to have to force into pistols, and Cloud9 have given themselves a runway. This is how it started for Boomich. That first kill into the window you mentioned earlier, Jason, and then that second shot against Xerxion's is sick. And then that's just a bonus kill, isn't it? That's just beautiful to watch from Boomich. And here comes this force buy from MOUZ. They lose this, then they're back down to an eco, and Cloud9 should be one step away from tying it up.
Not a whole lot of utility thrown as what we're used to seeing. They're happy to take these fights.
Going in dry.
They're hoping that MOUZ take these fights.
Yeah, they obviously would come out more favored to Cloud9, and that's exactly how it's gone down. Boomich is taking that first kill. You know, I'm so glad we got Boomich back. You know, it was such a...
Yeah, did you miss him?
I did. He's a great personality. He brings a fun style of play to the server. It's good to see him back in the server with Cloud9.
I mean, obviously relatively limited in which teams he could have called for, but it was weird seeing him. It was weird getting the sense that he didn't seem to have a whole lot of value across
My
the
God, Brolin. That's a lot of value out of a 5-7. It shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened. And he somehow got himself a couple out of it. So damage control now for Cloud9. They've got to recover this, and they're sprinting to that B bomb site. Fortunately, it's empty, and Boomich is going to be the man to carry the package. He's going to put that down for short, and Axel will have a good post plan to try and close this one out. There is a smoke available for Yimfat, but the lack of kit might cost MOUZ here in this force fight, but timing nearly works against Boomich. But he's got moves, and he swings out. Yimfat takes him out on the deagle. He predicts that move, and nearly gets a chance to take Axel out of the round and win the force buy. It gets scary for Cloud9, but they get the job done.
What was Boomich doing? Boomich is running around without a care in the world, jumping off van, taking peeks with like red HP. He almost really sold Cloud9 down the river in that round. 9-7. A 2-round lead, but this got dicey. This got interesting all of a sudden. Good shooting from Brolin with the 5-7 at distance as well, doing damage, taking kills. Thankfully, Exile's there to hang on. 15 kills for Exile, putting together a good series when you consider how strong he was on Overpass as well. Only USPs for MOUZ.
Yeah.
You have to remember this MOUZ team too is like I don't know, it's transition, not rebuilding. I don't know what word you want to use for it, but they're still trying to figure out exactly what the future is going to look like without Frozen, trying to fill the gap that he left and going to FaZe.
Yeah, it's such a big gap that you need such a big player to fill it.
Oh.
And Brolin ain't that just yet. Xerxion with a nice headshot. Boomich is gone. That's an AK-47. And MOUZ are making these last 2 rounds of pistols a little exciting. Maybe a step away from this one being scary, but...
As long as it's not a complete disaster, because Cloud9 have Exile coming from Underpass.
No.
Oh God, it's starting to look like a complete disaster.
Oh, it definitely is. Disaster setting in. Cloud9, do they have the response? Do they have it in them to make this one happen? And Perfecto's got to double out to his default, but it's all over just like that. Full USPs, and MOUZ pick it up.
Shout out to Xerxion. The 1 kill in middle to scavenge the AK-47, and they build upon it.
God, you got to get Groove on the mic for that one. You need a calming presence. That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a gut punch for Cloud9. That seemed like they were just marching forward to looking like they were going to be able to tie things up or just kind of cut away at this lead. And boy, does that get turned around. A great round for Xerxion. 3 kills overall and a massive speed bump for Cloud9.
They look like they were right back on track, tying this game up shortly, but that's not to be the case.
And we saw shades of it. We saw some potential in the previous round. Brolin with a 5-7 was like, well, make this round interesting too.
Sure, but that's with a 5-7. Yeah, you can somewhat understand that, but full USPs, definitely not.
Problem now is money is a bit dicey for Cloud9. They'll get 2 AK-47s. Excuse me, 1 AK-47 and 3 Galils because they want a little bit more utility on Boomich. Mac 10 on Hobbit. You just force MOUZ into a double save scenario and then into this.
Oh, it's not pretty, but it's something for Cloud9. The amount of skill they pack into this team, you know they can get the job done with inferior weapons. MOUZ want to grab onto this opportunity, though. That jumping detects Axile, who does some damage. Yimfat's still jumping. Still doing it.
He's like, come on, give me one more.
And the Jimmy jump.
Third time's the charm.
Well, he'll take half health, and that's enough to stop Jimmy from going for those spots. And Cloud9 getting into this round so tentatively, you know, really slow start, building into it, and now looking into mid-control.
I think both teams have an understanding of how critical this round is, especially to Cloud9. Everyone's kind of playing it passive and conservative. Nobody wants to give up a mistake. Nobody wants to give up a kill on an aggressive play. Over the edge of the smoke, that's beautiful for Shuey.
It really is, and that's going to work out. Hobbit didn't have a chance in hell to pick up that fight. Shuey's come back into the ladder room for a second of this round. Eventually, it's overrun by Perfecto, but it's Axel jumping out of the apartments, trying to get some control here for Cloud9. Needs some kills to go his way, though, and that might just be the fight, but Yimfat picks it up and puts Perfecto into the 1v3, one that he will not even take the first step in. 11 rounds for MOUZ. They stopped that round from going Cloud9's way, and
it's such a nice set of protocols over on Catwalk. Shuey gets this kill over the smoke, and then his teammate peeks off Catwalk. That's exertion to go 1-for-1 and just thin things out to allow Shuey to get one more. That's so much resistance on Catwalk where Cloud9 didn't expect it. And it's a 4-round lead.
Yeah, that is frustrating for Axel because he's got to know if he wins that fight versus Yimfat, that round becomes so doable because Perfecto's coming in short. And it was a fair fight. He did definitely have a shot at winning that one.
And this is why it was so important. Just look at the buy coming in. No armor, 3 P250s. That's it for Cloud9. That's all they can bring forward into this round. And what a turnaround. MOUZ winning a full USP round and looking like they're just going to run the scoreboard after that to close out this map.
You know what's better than a full USP round? A full Glock round.
Yeah. Can't remember the last time I've seen one of those. Can't remember the last time I've even just seen one of those.
Yeah, they don't happen very often at all. And that's why, because Yimfat just mauls them. That's 4 kills. Axel deciding, nope, you're not getting the ace. You're not getting the satisfaction.
No, run to the side of the map.
Run towards Brolin instead. And that's what'll happen. So 12 rounds for MOUZ. Map point. Ancient is the next map. How do you feel if we go to 3? Do you feel like who do you feel like is favored, MOUZ or Cloud9 heading into that third map?
I don't know. I think with the, I mean, it's so hard to tell because both these maps have been like, MOUZ was sleeping on the first one, now they're kind of awake and just piling on. I would put this more towards MOUZ just because I'll be honest with you, the play-in stage really hurt my confidence with Cloud9. Really hurt my belief.
Yeah, it's hard to believe in them consistently, and that's why you're always surprised when they have a big result. So, have to wait and see how this one transpires. This game could have been very competitive on Mirage, and this is the last chance to make it so. Cloud9 coming out of Palace.
It's a pretty nice call, though, into this defense. It's a very passive one. Nobody's in the bomb site. Brolin and Exertion, they'll have decisions to make when utility streams over on how they decide to be aggressive and how they try and do a little bit of damage.
They're exiting Palace right now. Cloud9 going into this. It's Brolin with the first kill, but Hobbit is quick to answer back. Cloud9 need to make some ground up here, though, so a little bit of a lull in the action. Take some space, but that gap, I thought Torzi was going to lock that kill in. Absolutely, but the plant goes forward. That grenade might be good, and it is. It sinks Hobbit, not before he takes a kill, though, and we're still even on this retake attempt.
Oh, I think Yibby's got more to say in this round.
Yeah, he's
waiting
brewing
for his moment.
He's been so incredible on Mirage.
It's got to be a flank from Shuey first, though. And Perfecto's got eyes on it, and he wins the fight. Now it might be time to back away.
Yeah, Yimfat, unfortunately, he may have had more in this round, but his teammates certainly don't. And because of that, he can't get into a competitive position, and now he's trapped inside of Connector. He uses that smoke to get away, or at least attempt to get away, but Axel will chase after him. And it's an 8th round as Cloud9 are on life support.
Just 4 more, nice and easy. Timeout called by MOUZ. 3rd and final, as Cyclone just says, everyone chill. We got plenty of money. We've done a great job up till now. We've had a solid CT side. Buy back up into it and let's get one of these and move on to Ancient. Well struck round from Cloud9, but that passive defense gave them a nice passageway into the A site, access to CT spawn as well. Advantages that were too difficult to overcome for MOUZ as we head into round 21. AWP is back out in the hands of Torji. Plenty of nades, plenty of utility, full buy for both sides.
Shuey hops up into Winzel early on. Oh no, he's going to try and stop that smoke from coming in, but it isn't there. So ends up just burning himself out of the position. And Torji looking into the apartments. Again, it's a passive enough round from Cloud9, just taking their time getting into early positions. And there's a little B-stream update for you. Monty 0-2 versus Gamer Legion. Monty dropped down to the lower bracket.
Gamer Legion's like a real scary team. I liked what I saw at the end of the plan stage. At the exact opposite of Cloud9, I gained confidence in Gamer Legion with the way they called against VP.
Yeah, Snacks, what a great job he's doing at the helm of that Gamer Legion side. Hobbit caught a nade in his back pocket at the start of this round, so he's down to 50.
Yeah, not loving it.
And he's got to stay on the other side of this wall. Yimfat's going to boost Shuey up. Again, he used this position earlier, but they're already too far up. They're going through short already. Cloud9 again so much control of this map. This might be a surprise for the defense, and it's just Torji over here, and that ult could be overwhelmed very quickly.
I'm not so much worried about Torji as I'm worried as I'm wrapping behind Shuey. He's so focused on window. If they came up ladder, if any of them investigated ladder room, it'd be all over all the boost. The boost ruins him. Shuey does get his one, but the B-bomb site is available until who else but Jimmy arrives. Good swing from Boomich. They've got to win a disadvantaged post-plant.
And that plant is going to go in. Electronic watches back to short. Shuey trying to retake from short side. It isn't going to happen for him. Brolin's patient, waiting for an overextension. Electronic just walks right into him. So it's all on Boomich to keep them in Mirage. Has he got a big clutch in him? He looks out short. Here's those steps, and he cannot do it. He cannot get it done. MOUZ will take a Mirage. They will force Ancient in this series. They didn't start. They've woken up, Jason. And now Ancient, it lies in the wings.